Boundaries. Okay. Favorite topic of a lot of teachers, of a lot of people on a spiritual path. If you're even on a self-development path, guaranteed sooner or later the topic of boundaries will come up. So there's so much to say about that. Actually, I want to start by saying that personally, I never really like the term or the traditional concept of boundaries, or you have to put up boundaries. It's often very much from a place of force. And what we are moving into, the phase we're moving into, the higher consciousness, is we are taking force away from things. So anything that has to do with you have to do this, you have to be very clear about this, can be a very old energy, whereas a very much a forceful energy. When we are masters, we're really in alignment, we're really in awareness of our own energy. And the more we're in awareness and knowing of our own energy in any given state, because remember, it changes all the time, the more we're aware of what our energy and what state it is at any given time, and the more we're in awareness and in tune of what is coming up for healing. That's actually the most important part. The most empowering thing is what is presenting, what is coming up for healing within me. The more we're aware of that, the more we can move into spaces where we sometimes have to actually totally withdraw and totally put up a line. Remember, it's just a line in the sand. It's not a strict tower or a prison wall. The more we can do that, and the more we can then revisit all of those kind of things and say, well, that's just not in alignment. I'm actually moving on, and I just don't, it's not that I have to protect myself from something, but my energy does not resonate with an old, stagnant, disempowered energy. So recently somebody also we can see it as a degrading kind of comment, and to me it's not about whether it's degrading or not. I know it's always through the lens that I receive it, but sometimes it is, and I don't take things personally. I'm always asking myself, okay, what is presenting here? Am I triggered? Why am I triggered? What is coming up for healing with me? So if I do those things, if I do the work there, if I understand what is coming up for me, what's presenting for healing, where am I triggered, what's the issue with me, with my energy, I can work with that. Then I can decide, do I have to have a boundary with this person or these circumstances, regardless of, hey, maybe it's misinterpreted. But sometimes it's really that you don't need that energy right now. And that is the important part. That is the issue of boundaries, where that energy may be may not be helpful for you, because you're on a path, you are on a spiritual evolutionary path. It's not as if you are in a fixed state of, you're always moving, you're always continuing to evolve. So it's always to check where's the energy at and what you're in alignment with, always to check. And then to say, well, this energy is not conducive to me. I have to shield myself, or I have to guard myself, or I have to remove myself from this situation. And sometimes you have to be the bitch. It's not about being unkind. It's being about very sure about your own energy. And like I say, always, 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 and continue, even if you ask the question, what's coming up for healing, continuously check, continuously going inwards and saying, well, what's going in for healing? So if I continuously check, I'd also want to stress this. It's not about overthinking it. It's about a constant awareness. It's about a constant awareness of where your ego is, where your triggers are, where your energy is, and a constant awareness of how do I navigate this journey. So sometimes you have to say, that's not in alignment with my energy. That's really the boundary. But what I want to make clear, it's a boundary. It's not just something that you have to put up and, that's the be all and end all and you have to force it. It's always to first start checking what's coming up for healing. Is this safe for me? Is this in a space of when I can, because your healing, your own healing is your highest priority. your own healing is your highest priority. You can't do anything if your own healing is not happening, or if it's not a priority. So you always ask that. It's always an opportunity. And then you may have to draw a line in the sand. You may have to say somebody with the utmost, you know what, I can actually want to make a video about this, that you can actually be the bitch from a heart-centered way. Because, you know, that's also just a term we've dreamt up and say, well, now you're not too kind. If you do it from a heart-centered, from a point of love, and you know that your energy is, you're constantly aware of where it's at, you can draw that line in the sand, and you can remove yourself from the situation, or remove the person from your situation, and move on and continue with your constant awareness. And it may change, more things may come up for healing. So yeah, it's not black and white. I know I'm wearing black and white today, but it's not black and white. It's a constant process. And it's a constant process of I guess, not only awareness, but a constant curiosity, because therein often lies the real power, the questions, the curiosity. Hey, what is this? Is this something within me? Is this something I can heal? Is this something that's presenting? So thank you for listening. Thank you for listening. And I hope to see you on this channel more. Please, if you like this video, like, subscribe for more ramblings, and see you on the other side. Bye for now.